Right before this, I had a corn dog and seaweed salad and some seasoned cucumbers from H Mart. So if I just start burping randomly, sorry. Oh, I was like, what is that? It's the edge of my bed. What's up, everyone? How's your day going? How's your week been? How are things? So I wanted to talk about something that I've been working on myself, and I don't know if anybody else has been going through stuff like this too. Yeah, a coworker once told me that she was done protecting her peace when it came to finding her partner, and that's how she opened herself up to finding the love of her life. Honestly, I haven't heard of that phrase in so long, but I wanted to readapt it to my life now. You know, like when your algorithm on so many social media platforms are a little too close and you're like, dude, why are you watching me? Your FBI agent's like, here, content. You thought I wasn't listening, huh? But a video came up on YouTube that felt like it was for me. It's a video called "When You Stop Being Available, Everything Changes." So I started watching it, and I haven't finished watching it, but I should at some point. And here are some things that I learned from that video. Actually, I started journaling while I was listening to it, and then I just started journaling what the video was saying, and I was like, I need to just stop and just listen to the video. All right. So apparently being available to just anyone whenever and wherever is pretty disrespectful to yourself. People don't tend to value things that they don't have to earn. If you don't work for it, you don't really respect it. And sometimes those people that you're just super openly available to at all times can start using you like a tool. Not that kind of tool, like a tool. You know what I mean? Like a hammer and okay. Anyway, you just end up being that thing that they use whenever they want or whenever it benefits them, and then they just discard you when they're done, which is not fair because you're not a tool. You're not an inanimate object. You're a person. You're a human being. So I've learned that sometimes way too many people have so much and deep access to me that don't need to have that kind of accessibility to my heart, my mind, me in general. I discovered that they don't deserve it because they start abusing it. Oh God, so how are you supposed to disconnect from that if it's someone that you're really close to or you have to see every once in a while or pretty often? The video told me to remain silent without feeling guilty. That's huge, right? Sometimes you just start backing away and you're like, no, but they need my help. They need me. I need them. This relationship is awesome. We could really just do life together. But again, if they're abusing it, they don't deserve it. Learning how to observe before acting out. Also, it said that true power comes from choosing when and how to act. Personally, what I like to do, because I don't always like confrontation, I'll tend to slowly just back away like a Nick Miller awkward moonwalk. And sometimes that works. And honestly, I prefer that. You go your way and I'll go mine. Hello Dolly reference. But a lot of the times people don't get it because they don't know. They don't know that they hurt you. And they won't know until you tell them. So if I can't slowly fade into the background, a la Homer Simpson meme, I know myself, right? I tend to just lash out and say what's on my mind, and it might end up hurting that person a lot more than they hurt me. And that doesn't do any good. So I'd kind of need a day or an hour, depending on the situation, right? And I'll have to compose myself first before I do anything. Then sometimes, I don't know why, it's become some like weird hobby. Not hobby, that sounds awful. That sounds like I do this all the time. It's just a pastime. But in the event that I'd have to communicate to somebody else, hey, this whole whatever we have going on is not working for me, I will have to be kind of direct but clear and respectfully, professionally tell that person off. Not necessarily tell them off like, oh, you suck, blah, blah, blah. Like, no, you gotta be a little bit more, like I said, direct. So I'll probably say like, hey, what you did, which is this, fill in the blank, really hurt my feelings. And the reason why is not relevant to you, but I'm aware why. And I care about this friendship or relationship, whatever. So I felt the need to talk to you about it. What do you say? And it depends on that person's reaction, right? If they're like, okay, well, you can't take a joke. All right, well, you know, I can laugh at some stuff, but that to me wasn't funny. So let's fix this. Or if they're like, well, we really don't get each other. Maybe we do need some time apart. Then best of luck to you. I wish you well. And that response is on them, right? You can't control that. So you just did your part and they did theirs. Cool. Proceed however you see fit. And there is a difference between being offended by something for almost kind of no valid reason and then being corrected for something that is probably going to be beneficial to you. Because sometimes you're the problem. In that case, it would be wise to use discernment and self-reflection and a lot of humility. Please, for the sake of humanity, have humility. It's great. It's also free. It's awesome. Because, you know, sometimes there are people who are just trolls just to be a bully. And then you're like, okay, you don't even know me like that. Bruh, just leave me alone. And then honestly, if you've heard that one saying or that one phrase, if you've got a problem with everybody, then maybe everybody's not the problem. Something like that. Your real and good friends are always looking out for you. They have your best interest at heart. So recently, I've been going back to hot girl walking. And by recently, I mean as of like 3 days ago. So we'll see how long that sticks with me. But I'm enjoying going to like a local park or something and reading and journaling, listening to music, listening to podcasts, listening to nature, birds, grass growing. So as a recovering people pleaser who enjoys being an open book and connecting with people on a deeper, sort of more intimate level, I'm in this process of trying to understand and fully know that not everyone deserves or knows how to handle something like me, which is not my fault. I'm just myself and I'm growing every day and I'm adjusting every day. But on this journey of coming back to myself, like my younger self, I'm also needing to establish and reinforce some healthy boundaries for my own sake, which is hard. And it's also like an everyday process. So it's not easy. I'm thinking it'll be worth it in the end. So my eyeballs are starting to hurt. So let me know if this resonated with you. If anyone else is on this journey with me, let me know that you liked this video by giving it a thumbs up and subscribe to hang out with me more. I would love to hang out with you too. And whoever else is on this journey with me, best of luck to the both of us. Thanks so much for watching and hanging out with me today. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.